I am doing a live stream, and I made my first ever flip book, and let's show it. Shoot, can't get that there. Okay, so that is it, pretty much. So I'll do it again. Okay, so how I made this setup. So I have this light and a pan that you like cook with, and it's pretty easy because what you can do is if you say you draw something, so do that, and I'm gonna just draw a smiley face, I guess. I know it's not perfect, but yeah. So smiley face, and then you take another piece, line it up, put it on. You can see the potato skin of the under it. So then you can make the smiley face like move. So you can draw it again. And then you grab another piece and you just keep doing that. And it's pretty cool because you can make something big like that. You can also be walking backwards. You can do it like that. So guys, this is where I learned how to do it from this guy. His name is Andymation. He makes a lot of really cool flip books. Like this one. This one's cool. Oops.
Hi, everybody. Okay, so when I sat down to make this flip book, I actually 30-day trial and download your audiobook at audible.com/Andymation or text Andymation to 500-500. All right, let's check out the finished flip book.
This is his. It's really cool. I don't understand how he can do that.
Thank you guys so much for watching. The channel recently crossed 300.
So, I thought that was pretty cool. So guys, if you are enjoying my content, then you should subscribe. Just click that and click the bell. So this is you. It's you. So this is you. It's you. Hi. Here's a bunch of. Oh, this one looks cool. It's a car.
Pull it down. You go outside?
Oh, that's cool. Isn't that cool? It's like a car. No one's watching anyway, so. No one's watching anyway.
So before I get started on the smaller pieces,
I'm
going to start
live.
off with my standard 5-inch
No one's
by
watching.
7-inch piece, so that we kind of know what the drawing is
I
supposed
say
to
go
look
back
like.
and watch.
Then we can move on
What
to
is there
the
something in your
smaller
nose?
pieces and see what kind of damage they do. So let's see what I'm drawing.
Okay,
Character
teeny
I'm drawing
weeny
today
challenge.
is
What
my
does that even
baby,
mean? What do
my
you
OC,
mean?
My original character,
Flip.
Patch, or Long Patchifer.
Flip.
I created this character in early
Books.
2010, so it's open.
Okay. Oh, this one looks cool.
Come on, Ruger.
Whoa, how did you do that?
Ruger.
That's cool. Grandma, look at these.
Yeah, that is cool.
Wait, look at it from the beginning. Okay. I don't know how they make this. Isn't that awesome?
That's pretty cool.
Like you have to do every picture to look the same. How do you do?
What Ruger doing?
Is he escaping?
I don't know. I saw his little glow in the dark eyes.
Whoa, Grandma! This one's. That's cool. It looks like an act. These look actually like. These look like movies.
They look like what?
Like actual movies. Like
Yeah.
it looks so real. I don't know. Grandma,
What?
do you want to watch this on your computer?
No, I'm playing the game. I'm sorry.
Okay. Whoa. That is so awesome. Guys. Look at more. Flip books from the movies I worked with. Oh, this is by... Oh, this is by animation. Okay.
Hey guys, I have something a little bit unique for you today. So these
Yeah,
are four
he-
flip books that Leica put out.
he
I didn't
worked
work
on
for
making
Coraline
some of
and
the-
Paranorman box trolls and
Some movies.
and of course, here for missing link yet because it's not out yet. But I just wanted to show you these flip books because I think they're cool. So this is a shot from
Whoa.
Coraline. And I really love this effect on the floor that they did in this shot. And then these are on the back too. Be careful what you wish for. shot worked well for a flip book with these dancing mice because when they did this shot, they shot this on twos. So when we animate, we animate with what's called shooting on ones or twos. If you're shooting on ones, that means you're animating every frame. If you're shooting on twos, it means you're animating every other frame. So 24 frames per second is ones, 12 frames per second is twos. For those who are interested, there's one from Paranorman. I always thought it was funny how the stick bounces off the tree. Neil throws it, bounces off the tree. Or no, sorry, Norman throws it. Norman throws a stick, bounces off the tree, hits Neil in the face, knocks him over. And then this shot on the back, this was one of my favorite shots in the film. You can see every one of those little bits of dirt. So those were all animated by hand, and I remember when I saw this shot, it just blew my mind, and I just thought it looked cool. At the time, I thought, man, they could do a teaser just with this shot alone. Okay, and the box trolls. It's pretty dark because they're running along at night, of course. A shot of Shu smashing into the light pole. Boom, and all of his stuff goes flying out of his box. All the little nuts and bolts and things. It was the same thing there. So each one of those little nuts and bolts, as it flies out, were just all held in the air with like little pins and wires. And that is doing shots like that where you have lots of little things flying through the air. It's a lot of stuff to keep track of. I think some people get annoyed when I show these so many times, but I just can't help it because I like watching it. The animators who worked on this scene had their work cut out for them, I can tell you that. Let's go to, last but not least, Kubo. This is one of the kind of iconic shots from the movie. It was used a lot in the trailers, of course. Kubo getting picked up by all of his origami birds and dropped.
Whoa.
And I'm fairly certain that Kevin Perry animated this shot. He did a lot of the Moon Beast and Running Kubo. But those are, 4 flip books from that Leica put out. So they have these available. You can actually get these on their website. I'm not this isn't a paid thing or a sponsored thing or anything like that. I just wanted to show you guys these. But yeah, they should be available on the website if you want to pick any up. Again, this is not a sponsored thing, but I love flip books, and so I wanted to show you guys these. So thanks for watching. Remember to always be careful what you wish for. Keep creating, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
You still recording?
Mm-hmm.
Don't miss out on Going Back to
Why?
Hogwarts. Fantastic
You want me to
Beasts.
stop? I'm just watching these and filming it until someone watches.
What, honey?
I'm just filming it like this until someone watches. Whoa. You're so cool. No. Ah, that was cool. Whoa. These are so cool, guys. What? What? Something's wrong with that. Something is wrong with that one. Oh, how to make 3D flipbook backgrounds.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a moving
So, guys,
background
that's
in a
what
flipbook
I
with
tried
a
to make.
parallax effect. So
That's what
first,
I made
what is
for
parallax?
this. So you can see the thing.
I'll use these guys to help me. You can see that as I move the camera side to side, the objects closer to the camera move across the screen faster than the objects in the back.
It's science.
So we're going to apply the same principle to a flipbook with an animated background. Okay, so I'll walk you through step by step and then stick around to the end of the video. You'll get to see the finished animation. So for this flipbook, I decided to use a car driving and put a parallax effect in the background. But step one was drawing this car on all the pages, just in exactly the same place on every page. You'll see that the car doesn't move at all, but by the end it's going to look like it's speeding along. Okay, so after drawing the car, the same on each page, I then started working on the first background layer behind the car. When animating a parallax effect, I like to think about the background in terms of layers. So I'm adding the first layer of objects behind the car, then I'll go back and add the next layer behind that, and so on. And let me just clarify one thing real quick. You'll notice that I drew the road with this curve. And now as you see me draw in the background elements, I'm going to have them follow that curve. But this has nothing to do with parallax effect. You don't need to curve your background like this. It's just a style choice. I just wanted to try this kind of slightly curved perspective, and I thought it would be interesting to see how it looked. So you can keep everything moving perfectly in a straight line if you prefer, and frankly it's easier, but I just wanted a little bit of a challenge to try this curved thing and see how it looked. Okay, so this car is driving through a foresty mountain area, and these pine trees are pretty close to the car as it drives. They're just right off the side of the road. So I wanted the car to feel like it's moving pretty quickly, so I made these trees travel across the page pretty fast. So from one page to the next, they cover a big distance, and that will give us a sense of the car's speed. I'm not really worried about detail on these trees because they're moving across the page so quickly.
So guys,
As long
I'm
as
gonna
the-
make something kind of like that right now. Okay. Okay there. So how I'm going to do this is I'm gonna make a guy. So basically, just like he did the 3D background, I'm gonna draw like trees. So I gotta keep the same. Let me try it. Okay, so now that I made that little thing at the bottom, I gotta copy that for all of the cards that I'm gonna use. Okay. So I gotta try to keep it to look the exact same as all of them. They all have to look the same. And then like what he did, you're gonna draw, I'm not gonna do a car, but I'm gonna do a person. So he was talking about the parallax effect and how you can make it look like the character's moving, but he's not actually moving. It's always in the same place. It's just the background moving, so it looks like it. It's pretty cool. Let's go up a little more. There. Okay. So I gotta make it about like 20 of these. And I'm gonna start putting in like trees and stuff. Hey Graham,
Yeah.
is it okay if I put music on?
Huh?
Because some people like to watch videos that have like music.
Where are you gonna find music?
What do you mean? My computer.
Oh. As long as it's decent music.
What kind should I put on?
I don't know.
I got a perfect setup, Grandma.
What?
I took off the
Cardboard?
yeah. So I took that off of it, but it's leaning right up against it.
I see that your phone's against it.
Yeah, and it's leaning so that it's looking right at it, so the camera can see everything that I'm doing. It's really cool.
Right. You having fun?
Yeah,
Good.
I'm making a cool thing with the parallax effect. Okay, Graham.
What, babe?
I'm making a flip book with the parallax effect.
Whatever that means.
So it means like,
I heard you explain it to the video.
yeah. So like if you would keep an object not moving, but you only move the background, so it'll look like it's moving, but it's really not. It's just the background's moving, so it's a lot less work. Except it kind of is a lot of work because you have to draw the ground,
Yeah.
and you have to draw the ground in every single picture. And then you also have to draw the person in every single picture, and then the objects in every single picture. So,
There's a lot of work to it.
not really. I just gotta keep doing it. Uh-oh.
Something wrong? Wow. Does that help your tummy feel better, bud?
Yep.
Sounds like a good old fart, eh?
Yeah. It stinks really bad.
Does it?
Yeah. When you were a kid, did you ever wonder what smelling smelled
No.
like?
It's not something you think about if you don't know nothing about it.
Oh. So guys, I already kind of have like a flip book itself just by doing this. Wait. Hey Grandma, do you have any more of these clips?
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
I'm gonna need some more.
Okay, I'll have to run on your side. I gotta run downstairs and get them.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep.
Where's Ruger?
On the couch.
Oh, when did you let him in?
A while ago.
Oh. Okay. So now that I've loosened all the cards, I kind of have to loosen them so that I can do that. So it looks like the road is moving. It's a pretty cool effect. So, like I said, the road is like moving. Here, I'll do it. Okay, so now I'm gonna start drawing the person. So I'm gonna draw him kind of like right around here. Okay, so now I just have to keep copying the same thing down. Gonna look. It already looks like it's like going. It's like a big road, and it's like showing the whole road.
Oh, yeah.
Like the road's like the camera's moving and it's going
Yeah.
along. And now what I do is since it looks like that, the effect. Now that I add people, it's gonna look like they're walking. So.
Oh.
If you look at the ground, I'll show you once it's done. It's really cool. I had a viewer earlier.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they liked it.
Was it your mom?
No, she doesn't even know my channel.
Honey, I'm teasing you.
Silly goose.
Thought you were gonna put some music on.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
That don't matter, just
I might, if I get a viewer, I'll do requests. If yeah, okay. I probably won't get viewers, but I'm just doing this for fun. I'm at 84 followers on Mixer. That's my streaming thing. I got a couple today. It's hard now. I can't stream anymore. I won't get any viewers because I don't have a mic. So it's kind of, yeah. I got 1 follower today. Grandma,
Yes.
I
What?
What I did was I took another one of my broke ones and said I will be right back and put it in. Wait, why is this open?
Because I was hauling water through.
Can I close it?
Yeah. I had that open and he went up there and sniffed it and turned around and walked away. We need to try going in the hallway.
Okay, I'm back, guys. All this writing's hurting my hands. But I'll be fine.